AOS 8 WebView Initial Setup. In this video, we are going to show the initial steps to manage the switch using WebView. Before accessing to the WebView management interface of the OmniSwitch, some steps are required to be performed locally through console. Make sure that the switch is reachable through an IP address. It can be the Ethernet management port, EMP, or any IP address bound to a VLAN. Also, HTTP authentication must be enabled on the switch as well as WebView access. The commands used to configure an IP address on the OmniSwitch are shown. For when the EMP port is used and also when a VLAN is used, for this a port is attached to the VLAN and an IP address is created and bound to this VLAN. Also, using the Show IP Interface command lets you check the status of the IP interfaces configured on the OmniSwitch. Next step is to enable HTTP authentication on the OmniSwitch. This can be done using the local database or an external authentication server as the authentication source. Both commands are shown. Then, WebView access has to be enabled. User has the option to enable WebView server and also WebView access to the switch. For added security, SSL can be forced for the connection to the web browser, and also, HTTP and HTTPS ports can be changed if required. If not, default values are used. 80 for HTTP and 443 for HTTPS. The monitoring command that displays the status of the WebView configuration is shown. Once all parameters are configured correctly, then the user can connect to the OmniSwitch through the Ethernet port. On the user laptop, connect an Ethernet cable using an Ethernet port or through an adapter. Assign an IP address on your laptop. Keep in mind that if the connection is done directly to the switch or through a Layer 2 device, then this IP address must be in the same subnet as the IP address configured on the switch. Open a supported HTML5 web browser such as Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Now you can start configuring the OmniSwitch using WebView. The next videos will provide more details about this configuration.